another thing that we can do, which you did locally and it worked. And one of the first executive orders got shut down because there was an overwhelming amount of phone calls to like representatives.
Oh, there's been two already that he backed off of.
Maybe it was that.
If you call and complain, they work for you, and you remind them of that, because what they will do is at least they have to look into it. Maybe they're not going to look. Maybe if you're just being a Karen, that's one thing. But if there's actually a problem, do it, and do it with your local. And call your person. Call a person in Congress and go, what are you doing?
And if you need to say that you have 350,000 people on a podcast, just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
Trump does it. Importantly, we have more than that. More importantly, you have the right to remain silent. If ICE comes into your place of business or your home, they do not need a warrant to enter public spaces of businesses. Technically, they're supposed to have a judicial warrant to go into private areas. And I know some people have certainly tried to block entry, but if you own that business and you are harboring people, that's a federal offense. Keep your mouth shut. If these people come into your place of business, your church, Trump actually expanded the number of locations where ICE can operate, adding what's known as sensitive areas like schools and churches.
Because they got killed out.
So yes, they can come in, but get a lawyer and have him deal with that. Have your lawyer, him or her, deal with that later. Just keep your mouth shut.
First time administration, I found out later this story happened in his first administration. He sent ICE in to get a bunch of, to basically walk on a bus. And we talked about this. And the bus driver, because it was a private bus, told the ICE guy to gargle his balls. And so I would say, you can keep your mouth shut, you have the right to remain silent, or you can say, gargle my balls, and then close the door. Shut the door on them, and they couldn't get on the bus. So,
well, they don't need probable cause. ICE is a little bit different than regular law enforcement.
There was no problem. I mean,
they have a broader scope of ability to detain. But also, I know for a fact that other federal agencies are now acting as ICE.
Yeah.
Sort of been deputized to...
If you think the crime spree that we discovered and uncovered after the last time he was president was bad, wait until this time. And you can't let a guy get away with treason, with stealing government documents, with rape, with tax evasion, with everything that Trump got away with actually, he tried to, do you guys remember this, the first time he got impeached was because he actually told Zelensky, he goes, if you'll give me information on the Bidens, I'll give you weapons. That's why he was impeached the first time.
Well, what he did was he withheld congressionally appointed funds. Congress voted
to help them. Yeah.
It was done. And then he said, no, you can't have that unless you do this for me.
So if you, and that was undercover. Now he's so emboldened. He's gotten away with so many levels of treason, so many levels of being a traitor that it's in the open now.
Yep.
Elon Musk is at the Treasury. Do you guys understand that Elon Musk is at the Treasury with six hackers going through downloading your information? Do you get that? This is a coup. They just planned it better.
Do you know how powerful and how financially helpful that could be to someone, say, with another country?
Maybe like Putin, like someone who's Trump's been doing business with since '87, like Putin.
And do you know how to make people comply? Freeze
their assets. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get their money, stop their payments.
That's how we do it with other countries on a broader scale.
I want to see people that go, well, yeah, the U.S.